We are taught to praise the prodigies, the ones who seem born with wings ready to conquer the sky. But the sky is a brutal judge. Talent might get you off the ground, but only daily grit keeps you above the storm. Deep within the high crag peaks, two eagles were born in the same nest. Aquila was broad-chested, possessing long, powerful wings from day one. He was nature's favorite. Then there was Talon, smaller, lighter, and lacking his brother's natural wingspan. If survival was a lottery of birth, Talon drew the short straw. From their first flight, Aquila glided effortlessly. He didn't need to study the wind. The currents seemed to carry him by magic. Praise came easy. Effort was unnecessary. Talon's first attempt was a humiliation. He plummeted, caught a jagged rock, and bruised his wing. But as he stood on that cold ledge, he made a silent pact with the mountain. Every single morning, long before the sun warmed the air, Talon practiced. 10 flights down to the valley floor, 10 grueling climbs back up. No exceptions. Aquila watched his brother with mild amusement. Why exhaust yourself? Aquila would screech. The sky gives itself to those who belong to it. You either have it, or you don't. Day 30. Day 100. Day 300. Through blinding rain and freezing sleet, Talon took to the air. His wings bled, his muscles burned, but his discipline never wavered. Aquila hunted only when hungry, and only in fair weather. Talon hunted in storms. He studied every gust, every eddy, turning the invisible air into a map built on thousands of failures. Consistency was quietly altering Talon's destiny. What nature had denied him at birth, daily grit was carving into his bones. His flight was no longer awkward, it was lethal precision. Meanwhile, Aquila hit the wall of uncultivated talent. Because he had never worked for his skill, he never learned how to fix his mistakes. When the easy weather passed, his confidence shattered. Then came the great northern gale, a winter storm so severe that even mountain goats sought refuge in caves. The sky turned into a battleground. The flock was starving. The only food left was trapped high on the windward peaks, shielded by hurricane-force updrafts that could break an eagle's wing in seconds. Aquila stepped up first, driven by pride. He believed his natural gifts would carry him through the gale, just as they always had in fair skies. But the storm did not respect his innate potential. The moment Aquila hit the wall of wind, his lack of conditioning was exposed. He couldn't adjust. He panicked, barely escaping with his life. For the first time, talent was utterly useless. Aquila had never trained for resistance, and under extreme pressure, unrefined talent collapses. Then Talon stepped forward. He didn't rush. He didn't scream into the wind. He simply looked at the chaos and recognized an old friend. Talon launched. The storm hit him with brutal force, but Talon's muscles remembered every morning of struggle. He didn't fight the hurricane, he piloted it. Where Aquila saw death, Talon saw routine. Thousands of hours of unseen grit had built an eagle that didn't just survive the tempest, he commanded it. He broke through the storm clouds into the quiet gold of the upper atmosphere, carrying the food that would save his flock. When Talon landed, there were no arrogant displays. He laid the food down. The flock didn't cheer for his talent, they bowed to his tenacity. Aquila approached his brother in the quiet of the evening. How? Aquila whispered. You were born with so little. How did you beat the storm that broke me? Talon replied softly. You trusted your wings because they were large. I trusted my wings because I built them brick by brick, day by day. Talent flies when the sky is clear, but grit flies whenever it chooses. Look around your own life. How many talented people have you seen waste their potential because they refuse to do the mundane, boring, daily work? Talent is a gift given to few, but consistency is a choice available to everyone. You don't need to be born a prodigy to dominate your field. Talent gives you a head start, but consistency wins the marathon. Small actions, repeated without fail every single day, compound into unstoppable force. The real test isn't what you can do on your best day when you're feeling motivated. The real test is, do you show up on your worst day when nobody is watching? Talon wasn't born the king of the sky. He built his crown out of cold mornings, bruised wings, and relentless refusal to quit. Stop relying on mood. Stop waiting for inspiration. Inspiration is for amateurs. The professionals simply get up and put in the work. Make a non-negotiable contract with yourself. 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day, rain or shine, tired or energized. Do the work. When you master daily grit, you stop fearing storms. Because like the eagle trained in turbulence, You realize the storm is just another wind to carry you higher. You don't need natural genius to reach the top of your mountain. You just need to take one step today, and another tomorrow, until there are no steps left to take. Talent gets you noticed. Discipline gets you built. But consistency makes you legendary. So let the world praise talent. You choose grit. Lay your brick today. Do your rep today. Fly your flight today. Show up when it's hard. Show up when it's quiet. And let your consistency conquer the sky.